What's cracking, YouTube? Primal here, and today, guys, I'm coming at you with my week 2 major 3 prediction, guys. And last week we went 7-3. We did 3 matches that I did not see coming. Well, one of them was a forfeit, so I would say we could call that one we could call that a tie, really. But it's like Boston was slamming Toronto, to be fair. So GG's to Breach. Optic, I thought this one could be a bit of a dog fight, but oh well. And the major upset for week 1 was definitely Toronto Ultra versus FaZe. Yes, it goes game 5. It was a 6-3 victory in favor of Toronto, but I was a, I was a, I was thought to myself, all right, they're coming off a major hangover and all win and stuff, so no worries. They've already qualified for champs easily, so one thing that does confuse me is the pending results of Thieves versus Surge. I've already got points for that, but it hasn't shown up. So, All right. First series of the day is Optic Texas versus Heretics. I'm going to go 3-1 to Optic. Yeah, Optic have looked a little shaky in scrims against I'm going to say specifically Thieves and Cloud9. Cloud9 got the win over Optic in scrims. But it's just scrims. Next series, Surge versus Gelmates. I'm going to say 3-1 Surge. All right, Rocker versus Carolina. I feel like if Carolina doesn't win this, it's gotta make a roster change. Vivid to bench probably. I'm going to go with. I see this being game 5. I'm going to go with Rocker. Ooh, ups. Okay, so I'm going to pick the upset. Yeah, this is an upset. I feel like I'm going to call Rocker game 5. First series for Saturday, Heretics versus FaZe. I'm going to go FaZe in a 3-1 fashion. Heretics stealing a search off FaZe or something like that. Okay, all right. Grudge match. Pred versus his old org. Shotty versus his old duo. This is not even going to be close. I feel like I'm going to go Optic 3-1. Optic, they continue their flawless record. They go 4-0, one more match for next weekend. Now, Gelmates versus Breach. Sorry, Gelmates, you guys are trash. I'm going to go with Breach, 3-1 fashion. Gelmates, maybe they take a map. It's like Lunars and Fellow. Yeah, you guys are good duo, but I don't see you guys winning. It's like I I I just can't put faith in Gelmates for real. Like until Gelmates show me that they can, I cannot in good faith. And final series of the day for Saturday, LA Thieves versus Cloud9. I'm going to go with Thieves in a 3-1. Cloud9 taking maybe a search or hard point. But yeah, we just gotta wait and see. I could also be seeing it being a 3-0 in favor of Thieves for sure. All right, Cloud9 versus Rocker. I feel like after being slammed by Thieves last night, Cloud9, they're definitely going to come in, get the job done. 3-1 to Cloud9. I'm going to call it like that. Carolina versus Surge. Grudge match game. Who do I got? I'm going to go with Surge game 5. See what they got here. Yep. Now, for a final series, Toronto Ultra versus Thieves. If Toronto pulls the plug on their Wi-Fi and forfeits, I'm going to just laugh. I'm going to go Thieves 3-1. If Toronto somehow upsets Thieves, I'm just going to be cackling. All right, save. And guys, I am going to drop points on the FaZe versus Heretics. Double point that one. And I would say double point Vegas, but if Vegas didn't have their teams, their current team, I'd just double point it. But just be safe, I'll just keep it plain. Um, we do have one more bonus to use, and also just quickly looking at the matches for next week. Yeah, I'm going to double point the Falcons for that one. Yeah. Okay, guys. All right, those are going to be my predictions for the week 2 qualifiers. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment in comment section below. And guys, I apologize for not doing power rankings. I've been just trying to make sure there's no other roster changes happening before I do them. And it's like, if there's team rumors or something, it's like, okay, stop, like play through, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to do power rankings. All right, I will have power rankings out for next Monday. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell again, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.